Hello, William. I'd like to outdoors. I'd like to thank you for joining me for this episode of Wednesday Word. I'm going to start out reading a few verses and take it from there. I'm going to read out of the book of Revelation, chapter 16, verses 12 through 17. Then the sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great Euphrates River, and it dried up so that the kings from the east could march their armies toward the west without hindrance. And I saw three evil spirits that looked like frogs leap from the mouths of the dragon, the beast, and the false prophet. They are demonic spirits who work miracles and go out to all the rulers of the world to gather them for battle against the Lord on that great judgment day of God the Almighty. Verse 15. Look, I will come as unexpectedly as a thief. Blessed are all who are watching for me, who keep their clothing ready so they will not have to walk around naked and ashamed. And the demonic spirits gathered all the rulers and their armies to a place with the Hebrew name Armageddon. Then the seventh angel poured out his bowl into the air, and a mighty shout came from the throne in the temple, saying, It is finished. Armageddon. Yeah. There are so many interpretations, you might say, of not only the word, but what it means, where it's at. Naturally, I did a little research on it. And Armageddon, the Hebrew name Armageddon, a symbol, a symbolic name. So that was the meaning, a symbol, a name. And it is derived from two different words. Let's see if I can pronounce this right. Perico is one of them, and echo. I had to look up 5 different words in order to find out the meaning of Armageddon. To pour upon or into. Superimposition of time and place as a relation of distribution. Pour upon or into, and there's so much implication in this word because it's talking about a place in time, not just a geographical location. It's a place in time. The day of God's judgment, when His wrath is going to be poured upon all around. It stresses that one has the means to accomplish a task. I also looked up what Merriam-Webster says about it. The site or time of a final and conclusive battle between the forces of good and evil. A usually vast, decisive conflict or confrontation. The final battle between good and evil. Revelation 19:19 says, Then I saw the beast and the kings of the world and their armies gathered together to fight against the one sitting on the horse and his army. And the beast was captured, and with him the false prophet, who did mighty miracles on behalf of the beast, miracles that deceived all who had accepted the mark of the beast and who worshipped his statue. Both the beast and his false prophet were thrown alive into the fiery lake of burning sulfur. There's so many interpretations of the book of Revelation. Who really knows what it says? You know, we can do word studies and verse studies, chapter studies, and study Daniel. And are you really going to get it right? When this is going to happen? Jesus gave us that answer. He said, only the Father knows. So the place and time, God only knows. The place, the scriptures are clear. The place is planet Earth. So I would, again, like to thank you for joining me for today's Wednesday Word, and maybe a little more study. We can all do that. May the Lord bless and keep you.